Hey everyone, welcome to the third video for The Hunt Is On. Today's video is going to be focusing on Guild Wars 2. I actually bought this game over a year ago, but I was playing Ion at the time, so I really didn't get into it. That being said, let's get started. So we can see here that there are 5 races I can choose from. We have the Char, which I believe are cat people. Yeah, they are. We have humans, which are indeed human. Norn, which look pretty menacing, they've got horns, so they must be evil. Asura, which are like little rabbits, and Sylvari, which are kind of like nymphs? I really don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, so I already have a character that is a cat person, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick human yet again. Male or female? I actually don't know if the original name that I have is taken, so we're gonna pick female. So here we have professions, which are akin to classes. We have Elementalist, which is kind of a magic caster. Warrior, which are, default, smash things, break lots of things. Guardians, which look like tanks. Yeah, I'm going to assume they're tanks. Engineers. I actually played an engineer in my first MMO. It was a lot of fun. We had pets, and I don't know if they have pets for this class here. Rangers, because every game has to have an archery class of some kind. Bows that go pew pew. Necromancer, do you like dead things? Well, then you pick this class. Just kidding. Thieves, which are probably like assassins, I'm not too sure, but the whole ambushing idea. And Mesmers, which are, I'm going to say kind of like Spirit Masters, but obviously they're different in a sense. So I actually didn't think at all what kind of class I wanted to wear. I mean, not wear, to play. I'm going to go and pick, I think, Engineer. I'm going to try this class out because it looks pretty interesting to me. Oh, so now I got to do the whole character customization thing again. I'm just going to briefly look at all the options before I go ahead and do it myself. So we can see that there are a bunch of face options here. That's nice. Face details, such as your nose, your mouth, your jaw, etc. And then armor dyes, which I think is one of the cooler things about this game. But anyway, I'll be back after I do a little bit of customization. So BRB. Ta-da! Okay, this is what I look like now. I like the little goggles I get at the top too. They kind of skew the vision, but yeah, I just kind of color-coded it to be... I really don't know what it is. And sorry if I'm not very good at coloring, it's not exactly my forte. Okay, my most useful tool is... this is where you get to pick a tool, so... I think this is kind of along the lines of customization, which is really nice. So first is the Universal Multi-Tool Pack. It's got a wrench, it's got a screwdriver, it's got a spade. So this is just a tool pack on my back that has a bunch of things. Next, Eagle Eye Goggles. Nothing sees the world more clearly than a soaring eagle. Okay, so do I want to have the eagle eye look? And finally, the Panscopic Monocle. Oh, monocle, that's fancy. The details matter. So in terms of not looking the silliest, I really like the goggles. They're hilarious to me, but I'm going to pick the pack because it just seems practical. Trouble may follow me, but I use my blank to overcome it. So do I use my charm? Am I charming? Do I use dignity or do I use ferocity? I'm going to have to go with charm. It just kind of goes in line with my character development, I think, and who's surprised, right? Charm it is. I was raised as a commoner on the streets or among the nobility. I'm gonna go ahead and go with commoner. One of my biggest regrets is that I have never seen my true parents, I've never recovered my sister's body, and I passed up an opportunity to perform in the circus. I'm not gonna go to the circus. Okay, my sister's long missing, we'll go with that one. Everyone said I was blessed by blank when I was young. So now I have to pick who I was blessed by. The goddess of healing, Duena, quite a name. Oops. Grenth, god of darkness, ice, and death. Okay, not him. Balthazar, god of war, fire, and challenge. So it's like Ares. Melandru, goddess of nature, earth, and growth. No, thank you. Lissa, or Elisa. She wears many masks. Okay, so beauty, water, illusion. And finally, Cormyr, the goddess of order, spirit, and truth. I think if I was going to go the RP line, I'd have to go with Cormor because of the whole seek righteous heart, mind, and action. Okay, and now I have to create a character name, so we're going to test if this is not taken. It is not. Excellent. And it's like a little contract. I think that's pretty cool when you sign up for your character. Oh, never mind, I lied, it's in use. Of course it is. What about crew? Just CRU. Crew is already in use. Okay. You can actually do like spaces with names, because my previous character is named this Corella DeVille, so you can actually have spaces. How about Le Crew? Yes, Le Crew. We're actually going with that name. No regrets. Okay. There was another cutscene. It was basically, we're humans, we have it hard. Give us a break. So WASD is the typical walking around. Oh no, we're under attack. Such urgency. I'm gonna look at my character real quick. Yeah, I like that design. It looks nice. Okay.
We're under attack.
We're under attack.
Everybody get to the inn. We can protect you at the inn.
It's huge!
Okay, so I'm just gonna run away now. So I can hold down the right mouse button to move my camera. That makes my character move as well. Very cinematic entrance. Actually, while I'm running here, I'm gonna go ahead and lower the environment sound. I think it's a little too loud. Just a little bit. There we go. So the minimap, I really like the quest system in this game. It's very direct and interactive, and it like just indicates where everything's supposed to be. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Sergeant Walters. I also really like this too, when you talk to someone.
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar, bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this war. Good luck.
That is possibly one of my most favorite things about this game, the cutscenes. When you pick up a mission, they're just so interactive. Okay, one more thing I have to change before I continue. Dialogue volume, that's gotta go down. They were kinda loud. So in the minimap I gotta go east. What's my skill here? 1. Fragmentation shot. Fires a shot that bleeds the impacted target, then shatters. So there's a lot of jargon here. It's going to be hard to understand because I don't even remember all of it. Elixir. This is just an HP pot. I'm going to be like adjusting the settings as I keep running because I got to make sure this lightning is not that loud. Uh-oh. Horse thingies. Tamini. Oh yeah, and you can also dodge in this game. If I hit V, at the bottom here, you'll see that my dodge bar refills itself. Okay, buddy. So now I gotta kill centaurs because they're so evil, apparently. So let's go ahead and try my skills out. So 1. Ah, that's right. So all I have to do is hit 1 and automatically start using this skill. Okay, hold on. Sorry, this is like something I should have probably figured out beforehand, but I gotta turn on everything. There's another person here. But yeah, as I was saying before, I just have to hit the 1 button, then it automatically uses my skills so I can start running around. Which of course lets me do things like dodge. And now we're just gonna kill a bunch of centaurs. And it's pretty simple at the start, but when you get more skills, it becomes much more interesting, as well as the fact that you can change it around. I guess it's their version of stigmas. Each game has their own way of doing it, but in this game there's also that kind of system. God, I'm so loud. I can actually tap while I'm doing the menu. It's like, menu. And all these games have really nice menus. That's something I'll definitely say. There we go. Yeah, we're totally doing it. And the debuffs in this game are pretty short. The combat is pretty quick, as far as I can remember and tell. Okay, here comes the last guy. Champion, Modnir High Sage. He can't be knocked down.
Enough of this. Take down their leader.
I just really like the way I look. Ow.
You think you can defeat me?
Okay, I guess we're gonna chase after him now. Dodge! But yeah, I'm using a pistol apparently. Cutscene.
That, soldier, is a threat. We're destroying them.
Okay, now we gotta focus on the actual golem itself, whatever this is called. Earth Elemental.
And the whole thing will come crashing down.
I like how there's other people that can interact with the same quest too. So I'm just gonna pretty much be auto-attacking this thing and just running around. I'm not sure if I can get hit by those bolts of lightning whenever they hit the ground. Or if they're just kind of like aiming for the NPCs. Oh, gotta watch out for that. So that's another thing in this game. Area of effect that lands on the ground is something you can see happening. Oh. And you can get out of the way, you can dodge like that. See, dodge. Evaded! Yay! I think the dodge ability makes this game a lot more dynamic too, because it's not just the usual, you know, react to skills that have hit you. You can actually avoid them now. Or not avoid them in my case. Oh, crud.
Not dead yet. Brace yourselves. Think it's gonna explode.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, and even a tavern keeper from the city and his daughter. She came by every day.
That'd be my friends Andrew and Petra. I'll have to go see them once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Dwayna helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Ta-da! Okay. So that was, I think, the basic starting area, and now we're into a more open world. So I've completed a quest, I get some item, which is nifty, and a new skill. The interactive XP bar at the bottom. That's like that in every game, though. So this new skill is called Poison Dart Volley. It fires a volley of darts that poison foes. That is a cool story indeed. Inventory, can I equip this? Okay, I think this is better, right? It is. Well, yeah, it is. There we go. So I can't offhand, which is dual wielding, until level 7, but I'm already level 2, so it's not like it's going to be hard to do.
The fields beyond Shaymore are Kryta's breadbasket. Since the Centaur attack, citizens are trying to rebuild their lives. But it's tough with bandits and dangerous wildlife roaming the area. Don't wait for an invitation. Jump in and help them.
Okay. So that's another cool thing about the map and the way it interacts. Whenever you pull a quest, it like directly opens your map, shows you the area. There are a lot of things that I like about this game, so sorry if it sounds kind of biased already, but it's just really nice, like the system and how everything works. I think you can also dance in this game. It's obviously the most important thing, like here, this person's dancing. Okay, let's go down here. And visually, this game is pretty too, but I think every MMO has its own way of being pretty. Yes, even WoW. It's pretty in its own way. I can greet everyone. Greetings.
Greetings.
Oh, wow. Greetings. So let's try out these new skills. So on the bottom left here, you can see there's an arrow that cycles around here. That means that I can just auto-attack. Okay, here we go. And that's another thing I like, is that when you go to areas you can discover, you get XP for them too. So it encourages map exploration, which is a really important thing. Okay, new event nearby. So this is the main thing with the game. There are things called events. Let's talk to you.
It's tough to prosper nowadays, but we try.
Save my hay! If you can throw a bucket of water, you can help.
Okay, now we gotta go defeat some bandits. What is this? Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Oh god. 2. So this is just a special attack I can do on the side. I really gotta get better at dodging though. Because that is pretty much a lot of the game, is just being able to dodge and react to your environment without just standing still the whole time. Okay, I can search these guys for loot, right? Yeah, the animation when I use the 2 skill is different than the 1 skill, obviously. I really don't know if that guy's shooting me. Oh, he is. I barely saw that shot come out after I dodged. It's kind of awkward. Okay.
Thank you. My cows thank you. Everyone who eats beef and drinks milk thanks you.
So that's the thing with these events. They actually can be done by multiple people that all come in at the same time, and you can get a certain amount of credit, I guess, towards the event. And obviously when there's more people, it's going to be harder to get the credit, but... Oh, am I done? Oh, I'm done. Let me talk to you again. I think it automatically gives you the rewards, too.
How can I help you?
Okay, well, you're done. And I can keep doing this event until I complete it fully and I get the heart filled up. But there are people here, so I'm going to keep moving around. Let's move north. Worm Mound. Oh, Dur. This is the quest, I didn't even realize. I gotta actively go to these worm mounds. Okay, well I'm not done then. Search. Let me just do this quest. Trash collector. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The way I'm flattening. It's kind of like reluctant pushing with my foot. So this is similar more to Arc-Age and Iron style of combat where it's tab targeting. But the way you attack is actually much different, since you can just auto attack automatically and then you can use different skills as you're attacking. And then you actually get more skills, enough to make 2 hotbars worth, well 3 I guess if you count these 2 as different hotbars, but I think they're the same. How do I get back up here? I made a mistake. There we go. Almost done killing your worms. Yeah, in terms of art style, this game's also really nice. I don't know. It's gonna be very hard for me to find negative things in each game because I'm just the kind of person that's really fascinated by everything that I see that's new. Although I will say, one thing that's kind of irks me in Terra so far is when you jump off of the side of like a ledge and you fall down. Oh, I'm dancing. Well, I was. I guess that was from leveling up. But yeah, when you're like jumping off the side of a ledge, you kind of get stopped for a second, you stagger. Which is pretty realistic, so...
Welcome.
Okay, so I can choose the dialogue options. Any rewards for such a good helper? Or, all this work has given me a taste for adventure. Where should I go next? Let's do that. Cool. Oh wait, let me get my rewards too. I get worm tooths or a loaf of bread. And apparently I have a lot of funds. This is karma. I'm not too sure like how to describe the different currencies in this game, but I think this carried over from my previous characters, so I don't even know. Let me just buy one of each. Why not? I'm gonna buy one of each. Treasure hunters. Let's go over north.
More food, maybe.
This isn't bad, right? Whee. Oh, I gotta click these things at the bottom right. Okay, rewards. Leather bag. Sure, no, I don't know what any of that means. So these are just items. Let me equip. Ah, that's right. The way you expand inventory in this game is you actually get bags that you can put on top. I'm not sure if they have a visual or not. Let me take this off. No, they don't. But it just increases my inventory space, so that's nice. And I think I've done enough of the initial basic combat to show how it is, so after I do this quest... Actually, I'll try to do it right. Oh, God. Well, there's the event ended. So it rewarded a bunch of things. It gave experience points, karma points, and coins, money, kina, gold, whatever. And the mob's actually gonna fly away now. I'm gonna chase after it, but I think it might despawn. Anyway, that'll be it for this video, so you guys take care, and I will see you soon. Oh, so close. Kill it. Come on. He's so close. Yes. Okay.